Hey, church friends. You know, when we started this coronavirus COVID thing back in mid-March, we really thought it was only going to be about 2 weeks, right? I mean, I know I did. So it's been longer than 2 weeks, and we're still living in this new abnormal of living with this COVID coronavirus thing. And we're doing that thing where we wear our masks and we keep our distance and we do all the things we can do to keep those around us safe. But that doesn't stop this community of the faithfully gathered getting together, because we can still get together. We have learned that we can creatively get together in outdoor spaces around our building and over at Lutheridge. What a wonderful gift it is to have Lutheridge as a place to gather safely together outside. But I know some of you are thinking, we live in Asheville and it is getting colder. Well, one, dress in layers. But also, as we think creatively through how we can continue to gather, we are starting to use our indoor spaces in our building. As you know, we've been having small groups use our fellowship hall safely at a distance, wearing masks, cleaning up, all that good stuff to keep those gathered safe. And soon we're going to be worshiping back in our sanctuary. Again, not the way we used to, but it's going to be wonderful to be back together in a small group. And Christmas coming up, we're going to continue to use some outdoor spaces. Yeah, I know it's going to be cold. And some of our indoor spaces in smaller groups. And it's going to be wonderful. But in order to do that, in order to be inside and be safe, we need things like the special air filters. We need 16 of them every quarter to go in our building to keep our air as clean as possible. We're going to leave our fans on in the building when people are in the building, again, in order to circulate the air, to just add another layer of protection. We need to buy special cleaning products to clean things like the pews that we use to hold on to in front of ourselves. And we have to be careful with what kind of cleaning products we use, because we can't strip off all that good stuff on those pews, right? And we're looking at things like more hand sanitizers, what it means to maybe put in touchless soap dispensers and towel dispensers in our bathrooms. There's all sorts of things that we can do to make our time gathered together inside safer, so that we can do that well and do it joyfully and do it with limited anxiety. But in order to do that, yeah, that's going to cost some money. So we have budgeted in our 2021 budget about $5,000 more to cover those expenses and other expenses that might come up as we figure out new and inventive ways to keep things clean and keep people safe. That's going to be about $100 extra in the budget a week. Again, do the math, so $5,200 a year. Like I said, about $5,000. And so as you are considering what you will be able to pledge and give to Nativity in 2021, I invite you to think creatively about the fact that we're going to be getting together in new and different ways in our building and in other outdoor spaces and all over. And in order to do that, we need to do that well, and we need to do it safe, and we need to keep people's anxiety at a minimum. So again, as you consider what you're going to be able to give as a household to Nativity, consider that we're going to need about $100 extra a week in order to pay for those things to keep us safe and clean. So my friends, I encourage you, pray and ponder about what you'll be able to give to Nativity, knowing that your gift will indeed go to further our mission and ministry. And yes, some of that gift and some of that ministry is going to be found in how we keep our building clean and how we keep our members safe. So join me in filling out your pledge card and getting that turned in the next couple of weeks. And let us give joyfully, knowing that life is going to continue to be different, but it's going to continue to be great. And we're going to continue to find ways to gather together despite this COVID coronavirus thing.